But what about this story today, Gretchen, in the New York Daily News?
Well, Julie just said that maybe a head's going to roll, and one of those heads could possibly be the anti-terror chief, a guy named Michael Leiter. Now, he's a 40-year-old guy. He was also a student at Harvard, just like President Obama was. He was actually appointed by President Bush a few years ago. In 2007, he took over this role, but he was skiing on vacation, as so many people were, over Christmas break. And after this whole event happened on Christmas Day, he apparently stayed on the ski slopes and did not come back to Washington, D.C. to attend to this pressing matter until a few days later. So now people are saying, it took 8 days as well for him to put out his first report on this event.
Exactly right. And now here's the thing about it. This guy runs this particular super secret spy agency.
He's a counter-terror center.
Yeah, absolutely. It was created after 9/11. There he is with the President of the United States before Christmas of this past year. And this organization, in the shadow of the CIA there in McLean, Virginia, was created to connect the dots. And we've heard the President of the United States say the dots were out there and we simply did not connect them. So will this guy be the guy to go? It's interesting because just a little before Christmas, he did grant an interview to NPR, National Public Radio. And in it, and this is very troubling, he says, we're not going to stop every attack. He goes on to say, Americans have to understand that it is impossible to stop every terrorist event, but we have to do our best. Is a guy who's saying, hey, look, we can't catch all the balls, is he the guy you want in the job? Perhaps his head will roll.
They just said some people in this office, which is right near Langley, said they can't believe he did not return to the Batcave, because that's what it's called, because that's where the clearinghouse is. In fact, some of the pictures you see in your local newspapers of a second-floor shot looking down at a bunch of tables, that's the counter-terror center. And for him to be in charge and be able to put on his goggles and go down the ski slopes is unconscionable.